Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry and my channel is Blue Gemini. So I just wanted to hop on real quick to give my little opinion because I've been seeing this story all around YouTube lately. I was seeing it when it first happened, but it was just kind of like, self-explanatory. Um, I'm talking about the Gorilla Glue girl or whatever they call her. I think her name is Tessica. I think it's Tessica. It was something weird, like it was like Jessica, but it was spelled with something other than a J. I think it was Tessica. I don't know. I'll find out though. Um, but I just been seeing stuff on her and just kind of randomly been watching videos just to kind of see updates when I see that there's an update. So if you don't know about her story, which I'm sure everybody does though, but if you don't know and you just happen to be on my page, she's this lady who basically used Gorilla Glue adhesive like for wood and stuff. I think it wasn't hair product, but like Gorilla Glue adhesive because she ran out of what is that other stuff called? Got to be. Sorry, y'all. I got some over there on the counter. I was trying to read the name. But so she used that instead of got to be. And it froze her hair for about a month. Her hair was like rock hard, like made out of cement. Okay. So at first when I seen the story, I think I had the same reaction as everybody else when it was just like, really? Like, why would you put that on your head? Like, that's what you get. What the hell? Like, I think everybody had that reaction at first. Like, girl, you're too old to use an industrial product on your hair and act like you don't know. Even if it didn't freeze it, like, it's still putting some kind of random chemical that is not made for hair on your hair. Like, even that's stupid. That's like spraying, like, what is something strong? Like spraying perfume on your head, but worse. Well, no, because I put perfume. I do like the little, spray in the air and just sit under it. But it's just stupid. It's like spraying something industrial. Like that's the only way I can put it. It's like using cement for gel because you don't have any more gel. So you figure, let me try the cement. Like, it's just stupid. So that was my first reaction of seeing the videos. I think I saw it on TikTok first. And it was just kind of like, what? And that was before I seen anything else kind of giving like a backstory and stuff. Like, I thought the girl used it and like maybe recorded it the next day of just like, hey, you guys, I need help. I can't get this out. But then I started seeing other articles and stuff talking about the girl's hair was frozen for a month. And I'm just like, you wore your hair solid like that for an entire month before saying, hey, something's not right? Like, that doesn't, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I spray hairspray on my hair that is extra strength or something that I've never used, and the next day it's hard, I'm gonna notice it, and I may rock it another extra day thinking like, ooh, this stuff just holds extra good. But girl, after a few days, you didn't think, let me at least wash it out and do my hair over? Like, let me, something? Something? Like, you didn't scratch your scalp and realize you can't feel nothing? That your long fingernails are not even breaking through the seal of your hair? You didn't realize after sleeping and waking up and not a hair is out of place? You didn't realize, like, okay, dang. Like, I could see if she used a hair product and it's just like, ooh, this is just an extra good hold. But girl, knowing I used Gorilla Glue industrial spray, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna pay attention to every little thing that happens to my hair. Like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. Her hair wasn't, she didn't have a bad grade of hair. After the fact, I just seen a video. showing that she got the hair, she got the stuff out. I guess after meeting with that doctor and everything, they got the hair out, but she had to cut her hair. But she actually looked better with it short, in my opinion. But her grade wasn't bad to where like you couldn't just slick that down with some gel. Like people don't even do people use the guts to be sprayed to actually like hold their hair down, or do you brush it and whatever and get it down and then you put the spray just to seal it into place? Like it was that serious not to have no flyaways that day? That's what I don't understand. Like you literally just did your hair in a ponytail. Why was it that serious to have to freeze it into that style? I don't get that. It's a lot of little questions. But I did feel bad for her just because, regardless of how stupid it was, which it was, it looks like it's gonna damage her scalp. And then just the fact to have to cut your hair off because you did something stupid to it, like I feel bad for her as far as that. But then it's like, you're 40. My 9-year old knows not to spray that kind of stuff in their hair. Why don't you? And I seen a video today that he has me even more like, oh my gosh, okay, like what next? Where this lady, I forget her page name, but I subscribed to her when I seen it because I like how she talks. I'm gonna I'll put her name somewhere on here. But I seen that she pretty much debunked it all. She sat there on camera, did her hair like the Gorilla Glue girl, sprayed the adhesive, the actual Gorilla Glue adhesive on her hair. She showed how it turned white when it was on her hair and how it got sticky. It was sticky when she tried to comb through it. It wasn't solid, but it was sticky. And then I believe she even posted a video today of like the next day type of thing. I haven't watched it yet though, but I'll put her name so you guys can check her out. But she basically just debunked everything the girl was saying. So it's like now it's like, what did you put on your head? It low key looks like she like coated her hair with like weaving glue. But even then, it's like you weaving glue turns into like a rubbery feeling. It's not a hard solid feeling. I came up with my own conclusion. I think the girl put like liquid asphalt on her head or something, because if you look at the video of her hair being solid, it looks extra black. It almost looks like she put that black gel just all over her head. It's even like on her sideburns. And then just let it like drip and get solid. It reminds me of, oh my god, I'm about to age myself, but oh well. Have you guys seen Rugrats, right? There's an episode on there where Chucky wants to dye his hair black because he hates having orange hair. So he puts something on his hair. I forget what, but he puts something on his hair and it makes it black. So he has his little spikes and his hair is black. And then as he has it, his hair gets hard. So it's like just a hard frozen black. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that picture of her hair. Like she put something else on it. And I low key think that whatever she actually did do to her hair is more embarrassing than the Gorilla Glue, which makes you worry even more. Like, what? Like, just tell us, what was it? Because it was hard. She hit it. It was hard. Like, what do you put on your hair that does that? And she showed us washing it and all that stuff, which it didn't move. So like she was legit stuck. She was legit like, what the hell do I do? I don't think that was fake. I think she did some stupid stuff and didn't expect it to turn out that way. So then she had to come up with a story real quick to explain what happened. But I do think something actually was on her head and freezing it into place. Um, so hopefully she comes out eventually. I'm sure it will eventually say what it was, because even the lady that debunked it and did the Gorilla Glue and everything, she used goo off on camera. She did everything on camera so we could see exactly what happens. She used glue off or goo off and she sprayed it all over her hair. And again, I don't think that's for your hair either. So hopefully the lady who was testing all this didn't damage her hair either. But she used the goo off and she showed her hair going from, hard, like hairspray hard, and she was combing it, and it was coming loose. So it's like, girl, what did you put on your head for it not to be able to come off with nothing? Nothing at all? Like, even that kind of stuff, I'm sure there's a way to get it off of your skin if it gets on your skin. So why? And you have, like, say if it gets on your arm, you have hair on your arm. So there's a way to get it off. Why didn't hers come off? Because it wasn't just that. She had something else on her. She experimented somehow, and I swear I don't understand the point. I do not understand the point. Like, was that ponytail really worth it? Was having that slick down ponytail really worth it? You could have threw some water on it and went to the store real quick, got you some pro gel or something. It wasn't that serious. And now she's in her own news talking about how she regrets even coming out, showing people, blah blah blah. As you should. Because at the end of the day, if I got something wrong with my head because I knew I did something to it that I shouldn't have done, and I'm seeing the effects of it now, I'm not gonna grab a camera and say, hey, you guys, look it. My hair is frozen. Watch me wash it, and it doesn't move. Like, that's not what I'm gonna do. I would expect somebody else to do it. Like, if my hair is frozen and I'm washing it, and my sister or something is there, and they think it's funny, I would expect them to record it. But you're not gonna see me get on no camera saying, "Hey guys, I'm 40. Look what I used on my hair." Like, no, you're not about to have me out here looking stupid. I don't think she thought that plan through, because now she's seeing it's not working. And I was seeing a lot of videos talking about just the whole situation and how if they believe her, if they don't, blah blah blah. And a lot of people were saying too, pointing out the fact that when she was in the doctor's office and he was scrubbing her hair, or the lady was scrubbing her head or something, whatever she was, when she was laying on her side, they were saying, which is true, it's COVID. It's C-19. You can't have nobody in there with you recording. People going into labor, people dying, and they're not letting their family members see them. Why would they let you go in there and you just happen to have a cameraman with you to record this? I doubt it was the news, because at the end of the day, isn't there still like HIPAA laws and stuff that prevent you from being able to record in the hospital? I did hear somebody said that you're not allowed to record in a hospital, because if they make a mistake, then they can be sued. So you're not allowed to record. So how is it that she was recording? It's just the whole setup. The whole setup seems like a little show. It reminds me of that old news line of that little boy that everybody thought was in a hot air balloon, that metal hot air balloon. And they made all this news, and the parents were crying, saying how they couldn't find the kid. And the news would show the hot air balloon floating away in the air, and the kid was supposed to be in it. And then I guess the balloon came down eventually, and there was no kid in it. And then it turned out that the parents set everything up, had the kid laying or hiding in the basement or something like that when the police came to search the house for him. And they pretty much just made the whole story up, just for the attention. They said that they wanted to get a reality TV show out of it. So this story just reminds me of that. Like, she wanted to gain something. I don't really know what. I mean, shoot, she did get like what, 20,000 on a GoFundMe. So that's a start. That's motivation. People are stupid. People are real stupid. Like, why would you give your hard-earned money to something like that? There's so many other things that need, donations and money than somebody who cannot get the cement gel out of her head. She didn't go to a salon and they put it in. She didn't let somebody do her hair at home and they put it, like, she said, I ran out of this, so I used this. Like, hey, let me go and get some Gorilla Glue adhesive. Shoot, y'all, I'll be rocking this style. Shoot, 2 months. I'll make me 50,000 on a GoFundMe real quick. I'm just kidding. Nobody do that. Don't make a fake GoFundMe just for that. But it just makes me question it. Like, just what was the point? What was the point? Does she got kids? Does she got grown kids? She's 40, so she might have some teenager kids. But it's just like, why would you let your mama go in there and do that? You would have been better off saying you got your hair done somewhere and they sprayed something on it and you don't know what. You would have had a better chance. And then going to be extra trying to sue Gorilla Glue. Like, girl, what? You wouldn't even buy it at a hair salon. You probably went to Home Depot and got it. Like, there's nothing about that screams mistake. You can read the bottle. I'm sure you skimmed through it just to see, like, well, maybe you didn't, because I'm sure it says like, don't put it on your skin, don't put it on, in your eyes and stuff. Like, girl, you know your scalp is your skin, right? But I don't know. So I'm just keeping up on the story. Um, I'm sure it's going to be more coming out just because now people are debunking it even more. There's a lot of videos of people saying um, that it was all a hoax. So I'm sure it's going to come out real soon. There's going to be a friend or something that's just like, okay, let me get my little 15 minutes of fame and let them know, like, this was our plan. She planned all this. This was all a plot, blah, blah, blah. It's going to come out. It always does. Social media is too involved in everybody's regular life for it not to eventually seep out. So I'll be waiting. I hope it's nothing weird because, like I said, she's just too old to be doing weird stuff like that. Um, those are child mistakes. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody can talk about, oh, but feel bad for her. Feel bad because she didn't know. No, she didn't know. She big enough to know. She made a stupid choice. She need to just admit that she just had a dumb moment, because that's what it was, and she regretted it, and she didn't know how to fix it, and she need to let us know what it really is, because it ain't Gorilla Glue. So if y'all see any videos um, that pretty much give an update, or any videos that pretty much let it be known what it really was, then let me know. Y'all know I like to know. Y'all know I like to chat. I like to talk. I like to compare notes. Let me know in my comment section. Go ahead and hit the like button if you are here still and you enjoyed this video. If you learned something that you didn't know, if you want to let me know something, if I got something wrong, let me know, because like I said, I'm not watching all these interviews. I'm not going to watch the same interview over of her basically saying her hair was frozen, it took a month, blah. I'm not doing all that. The whole case is self-explanatory. I don't need to know the details of why and why you did it. The fact is you did it. So that already is no need for an explanation, please, because it's just going to make it worse. But if y'all want to add anything to it, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Share and hit your post notifications so that you can see when my next videos come out. Bye.